What's up, my people? It's your boy, Coach Casey, up here at the Pay Scale Fitness Studio. We better be quiet. I think we're under surveillance. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. Probably just taking a nap. I don't blame him. So, I know that's one thing I've enjoyed about quarantine so far is I've gotten some of the best naps I've ever had here lately. Anyway, I'm probably pretty late on doing this. I'm going to try to record some body weight movements for some of my clients that have requested it, and I may try to make it available for anyone. We'll see what happens with that. But you'll have to forgive me. I'm flying solo here, so I won't get in trouble. This is my rented property, and I'm just in here working out and doing some video. Flying solo. So that being said, I'll probably have to move this camera around quite a bit. Here's see if we can give you a tour. It's what we got up here. It's not a lot, but yet it is, because you don't need a whole lot of space. We've got plenty of equipment in here. I guess once we get out of lockdown, if you want to come on up, we can get creative and we can send you home out of this place feeling like you did have a workout for sure. Anyway, I'm gonna move the camera around a lot and see if we can get through some body weight movements just to hopefully help. Even if I help one person, then I guess it's time well spent, right? So, really one of the first things I'll say is, let's go back to elementary school. Think about it. I'm pretty sure, I don't remember exactly, but I was pretty young probably when I learned how to do a jumping jack, a push-up. I remember doing wall sits in junior high, I'm pretty sure. So that's a good start right there. Really. A jump rope, and don't tell me you don't have a jump rope. We can play pretend, and that may be what we do on a lot of stuff. We can go Bruce Lee, we can go isometric, pretend like you've got 100 pounds in your hand, and curling it, rep it out. Anyway, some stuff that maybe some of y'all don't know about. One of my favorites. First time I did these was in high school football, and they were not popular, so we're gonna do mountain climbers, down on all fours, kind of go out into a push-up position, and we're just driving our knee up here, and we're switching. And to count your reps on here, you're counting the cadence of 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. So a couple of things to try and avoid on this. You want to keep your shoulders and your butt as stationary as possible and pretty close to parallel. What I'm getting at is, out here, we don't want to raise the butt to make it easier to bring our knee up. We want to keep our butt to shoulders pretty well still if we can while we drive our knees. And we don't want to bring our knees out. We can get into that later. You want to do some Spider-Man push-ups. But for these mountain climbers, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. Go up to 10, 12. If you're brave, go to 15 for a set. And the best way to do these at-home moves are probably going to be through a circuit. Instead of doing that like 3 sets consecutive, You'll do that, you do the next movement, the next movement, the next movement, from top to bottom. Then you go back through. It's called a circuit or vertical load workout if you want to get technical. Another good one is walkouts. You're standing up. You start with just touching your toes. On this, you can bend your knees as much as you need to assist you or to make it an easier movement. But optimally, coming down here and you're touching your toes and you're walking it out into a push-up. It's seen. There I am. So you walk out into a push-up and then you walk back. In walking back, if you can, keep your knees not necessarily locked out, but if you need to, bend your knees to help you get through this. But again, optimally, touching the toes, got our legs pretty well straight. We're keeping them pretty well straight. We're walking it out, we're walking it back. And again, if you need to, your hardest part is probably going to be coming back up. So if you need to bend the knees to help you get back up, so be it. I mean, you're your own boss. Another key topic about home workouts: high quality H2O. Should be a big part of your day every day. Quarantine or no quarantine, we're drinking water all day, every day, right? All right. Do some dips. So you can use a chair, a couch, any kind of a ledge you can use for your arms here. Getting your feet out, dipping down and back up. If you need to, you can start with your knees, with your legs bent at 90 here. If you need to make it an easier movement, but you'll work towards optimally getting your feet out here in front of you. You're really strong and in shape, you got the kids at home, you maybe have them sit in your lap. Again, the more creative you can get, the more options you're going to have at the end of the day. So we did mountain climbers, walkouts, did dips. You got bodyweight squats. You can do pause reps when you come down. You can sit down in the squat, hold it. You can do squat jumps. So any kind of squats, any kind of resistance you can add. Grab a gallon. If you got an empty gallon jug, fill it up with water, or any kind of weight you can add into a squat. If it's something you can easily handle, you can do squat to thrust. Yeah, get creative. So, mountain climbers, walkouts, dips, squats, planks. Let's throw some planks in. Everybody likes planks. Comfy and hold it. Planks are fairly easy for you. You can add in a scissor kick. You can hold those for a count. If you're on the side planks, you can add some This would be pretty much hip abduction. Push-ups. Pretty well, everyone knows how to do push-ups, hopefully. If you do have a dumbbell or a kettlebell, or getting anything you can manage as far as weight in your hands. Hell, let's pretend I was just talking about a jug. We'll pretend like this is my gallon jug. It's a half-gallon jug actually, but so you got a gallon at home. And here we do what we call a kettlebell swing because we're using a kettlebell. You can use dumbbells. We're using a jug now. So we've got our jug, it's resistance in our hands. Sink down into kind of a half squat. Let that weight come to rest between your legs. You're coming up, letting it hit its peak or crest, and then you're just letting it fall back down. You're rolling your hips into this. I mean, it's almost like a pendulum. You don't really want to use your shoulders or you're just hinging at your shoulder. You don't want to be pulling or trying to actually, this is one of the few times where we're talking all about momentum. We're just rolling our hips and building that momentum and just kind of letting that perpetual momentum swing this up, back down. So hopefully y'all got a gallon jug. We did the jump rope. Again, you don't need one, you can pretend. We've got slam balls in here. This may be a hard one at home. It doesn't necessarily have to be something with a lot of weight or resistance. If you can just get something to help you go through the movement, this would be a lot like a kettlebell swing. If you don't have resistance, it's going to be hard to really slam it. But just forcing yourself through the motion of coming down into that deep squat, retrieving it, back up overhead, a big stretch, slam it. So those are ball slams, slam squats, whatever you want to call them. So that right there, I mean, if you can do everything we've just done, go through it. After you finish one, take 20 seconds, maybe 30 seconds rest if you need it, go into the next move. Go through everything, that's your first circuit. Give yourself 60 to 90 seconds rest. Go back through again. So ledge, if y'all got stairs at home, we got boxes in here. If you've got any kind of a ledge, maybe stairs, anything that's gonna hold your weight up. I've got a box so I can cross over each time. If you don't have something that you can cross back and forth on, you can make it a one-leg movement. So you're going to come down into a mid-squat, maybe a linebacker position if you will, if you like football. And it's going to be one leg at a time. We're just up and back down. Quick feet. This stationary leg here, you're trying to hold it stationary. And switch. On something like that, instead of going for reps, I'd say go for time. Go for a 45-second duration. So those of you with any kind of ledge at home or stairs, something else for you. Again, I mean, just get creative, guys. If you're someone, no, I mean, a lot of the females I've worked with that haven't really ever worked out before, when we bring them in here and get them introduced to some actual resistance training with weights in their hands, they're using like 3-pound dumbbells. I mean, if nothing else, if you fall into that category, someone that's not really ever worked out much, then a can of Campbell's chunky soup, I mean, maybe if it's extra chunky, it might hit 3 pounds, I don't know. So, anyway, that's something. It's better than nothing. Maybe at some point in the near future, I'll get something a little more formal. This has just been spur of the moment, and it's better than nothing, I suppose, and hopefully it'll help at least one person out. So y'all hang in there. This lockdown can't last forever. If nothing else, use the time that we've got left during this whole thing to help build some new routines and rituals into your daily habits. The naps are going to be a hard one to get away from for me, though. So start drinking water, start watching what you eat, start learning how to count calories. You know, that's the problem for a lot of people, is they don't even know how many calories they're bringing in consistently. If you need some extra help beyond this video and you want to hear more of how I can maybe help you out now or in the future, message me through Facebook, or you can go to my website, payscalefitness.com. You can message me through there. Never helps to ask for never hurts to ask for help. If it never helped to ask for help, we never would. See, I told you this quarantine's been rough on me too. And we're still under surveillance. If you don't see me again the next couple days, call my wife and tell her to go looking for me. Start a pool for bailout money. All right, y'all be safe. Coach Casey, out.